of organization that is so satisfying. Let's face it, as much as we like to think we put every single thing away in its place in the drawer and there's a place for everything, sometimes our countertops, or even maybe it's your nightstand, it could be a dresser area, but the bathrooms truly can be a place that are very, very difficult to keep nice and tidy. Improvements has solved that with this tower. It truly is a tower, 13 inches high, and then the squares are about 9 by 9. You have 3 different layers, and some of them you can really choose and adjust at just how high you'd like each one to be. So if you're thinking, oh, my creams might not fit in that one, you can actually raise the shelves and lower them to perfectly accommodate everything that you need to store. I love that there's the lipstick and all of the different cosmetic organization at the top. It rolls perfectly and rotates on the ball-bearing Lazy Susan type technology. It's going to hold 2 pounds, and the best part about this one is the price, because it was $25, and that was a pretty fair price at $25. We have taken $7 off today with our 3 flexes. You're getting it home for $5.98. That is so encouraging to me, because if I can pay $5.98, I'm already starting to think, okay, what am I putting in the top? Which creams do I use the most? Which ones am I gonna, give the coveted real estate to? You have 4 colors to choose from. They're super easy to put together, as you're seeing there. And the color that you're seeing on your screen is called Clear Pink. It'll take you about 1 minute. You decide which, how high do I want this shelf? How high do I want that one? Do I want my scrubs or my face wash or even the toothbrushes to all be vertical? Totally up to you. Make it work exactly for the way that you use all of your items. There's another color here that I will show you. It's called the Clear Purple. Very pretty. I think this one will be very popular. And then we have just the Pure Clear. And last but definitely not least is black, but I will warn you, the black is getting limited. We have about 3 dozen left total in the black. Deb Byers is here for us. Deb, there's like 3 dozen 5-star reviews on this. People are loving it.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yep. Good morning, everybody. This is a perfect way for you to get dressed every morning, to put your cosmetics on, to put your makeup on, to do your regimen, and have everything right there at your fingertips. Natasha was telling you it absolutely is fabulous at 9 inches by 9 inches by 13 inches high. And it is super easy to put together. It'll come to you flat packed. There will be little white rings. They'll be in a little plastic bag. What you're going to do is attach the 4 shelves to whatever level you want, and then lock them in with those little tiny rings. Don't lose those, because they allow you to change it as your needs change, because this is completely customizable in real time. So you see, like, we've got our beautiful hairspray here coming through the top. You could put your brushes, you could put your flat iron, you could put whatever you want in there. Everything has a place, and everything is going to be organized. And the coolest part is, when you can see it, you're going to use it. And this is going to absolutely be fantastic for doing your beauty regimen, putting on your makeup, or utilizing it in any room of your home, because we've got a color for the kitchen, we've got a color for the office, we've got a color for the crafters. Organization on a rotating base from Improvements to keep you organized for every room in your house. But I love it as a cosmetic organizer.
And one of the things that I find usually when I get something like this for jewelry or cosmetics, because I love organization bits, and very rarely can you get one of them home for under $6, is if there ends up being, oh, there's that one thing, maybe it was the mouthwash, maybe it was something else, you went to fit it in your medicine cabinet, wherever it may be, and it was just a ½ inch too tall, right? That will never happen here, because if something is a little bit too tall, it's just 2 steps. All I do is unhook the feet that were right here out of this perfect shot. Thank you. I would unhook the feet out of that one and maybe move her up to here. And now that's going to take me 10 seconds, and I've completely customized my organization to work for what it is that I'm organizing. That's every single one of these little feet that you're seeing, that's a different layer. It's a different level that you can mark every one of these corners onto. So with that kind of customization, you will use every bit. There's not going to be, oh, it's just the one good side that's the tall side. Well, they may all be the tall side.
You're absolutely right. And the other cool thing is, you're going to clean up all your drawers, because we sometimes just go ahead and toss everything in our drawers, then you're routing around in there, you're looking for things, you're not going to use them. Things can go into the back and get expired. All our makeup can expire in real time, so you want to have stay on top of it. And this literally has you staying on top of it, because it's 13 inches high and gives you the ability to see everything. It's super lightweight. It's made of acrylic. You've got 4 great colors to choose from. You've got that rotating base, which gives you a smooth glide, because as you know, Improvements knows rotation in all the products that we've been giving you. So you know that it's going to be smooth and not going to be bumpy, but they're also decorative for your countertop in your bathroom. I happen to have it in the pink, and it looks beautiful because you've only got a 9-foot square that's going to be vertical up to 13 inches, and it's going to lend itself to your decor. So you're going to get organized. All of your beautiful beauty items are going to be easily displayed, and it's going to just make getting dressed or putting on your makeup or working in the office or being a crafter or even in the kitchen so much easier when you have vertical rotating storage.
I have to tell you, I'm using one of these right now, a Cosmetic rotating organizer on my kitchen island. Because what I realized is there's the medication that everyone is different in the family. I'm always reaching to take it out. As soon as my dog went on a medication, I said, that's it. I'm not gonna go into a medicine cabinet to get out the medication 3 times a day. I'm putting it right where it's most convenient. And now I literally have my medications, my everyday reachables on my center of my kitchen island.
That's a great idea.
In something that is the exact height as this one, and it was twice the cost. And this is the lowest price we've ever had. It was $25. Think about what you would pay for the convenience of having all of the things you know you need to reach for the most right there, but for it to fit them all in just the right way. Because that perfect fit mentality is the difference between using it for what you need it for and not. Remember, every one of these shelves is essentially like a different level that you can adjust just by pulling it out and then re-locking them in right there on these different levels. Everything is going to fit. If you're using it for that bathroom organizer, it's beautiful. It absolutely makes sense there. But I love using it even if it's on the kitchen table or it's on that kitchen island like me for the medications, a couple batteries, the pen, the pencil, and then I have a nice little flower bouquet coming out the top. I'm like, this is what I use every day. Who am I kidding? I'm using it in the kitchen.
Well, that's perfect. It makes perfect sense. And don't forget, everybody, men have things that they want to go ahead and use on their faces. We've got the black one for them. This is perfect for the guys as well. Clean up all that clutter and put everything on a spinning organizer from Improvements.
It's very smart for a guy's desk, especially a teen. If you're constantly going in and you're going, well, how did you manage to make this desk like this? This will be a great organizational tool for him, but we do have just about 2 dozen left in that black. And remember, the reviews are great on this. If you are interested in saving $25 on an item that we would have today, which would make what we just saw and the one that has coming up completely free, you can sign up for our HSN credit card. You can call the number on the screen. You don't have to wait for us to mail you that credit card. We will give you the new number over the phone.